Hey everyone, I want to show you something that actually bothered me for a long time. I used to work closely with the sales team and I watched these guys, smart, motivated people, spend more than half of their day just doing research. Now, Google this company, find the LinkedIn, figure out who the decision maker is, write a cold email, save it to the CRM. By the time they actually picked up the phone, half the day was gone. And the crazy part, most of that research was the same pattern every single time. Same question, same process, just different company names. So I thought this is exactly the kind of repetitive structured work that AI agents are built for. Not just one AI call, but a proper pipeline where each agent has one job and does it really well. That's what I built this week, a sales pipeline agent that takes a company name and in about 13 seconds gives you the research, the lead score, a personalized cold email, and saves everything to your CRM automatically. Let me show you how it works. So, this is the project running in Antigravity. Let me quickly show you the structure because I think it tells the story better than I can. I got three agents files here: lead is researcher, lead scorer, outreach drafter, reviewer agent. Each one is separate Google ADK agent with its own job. Then there is a reviewer agent that actually reads the email and rewrite it if quality isn't good enough. The MCP server is here a fast MCP CRM. It's running as a completely separate server, which is how real production systems are built. The agent don't write directly to a file; they call the MCP server like an API. And then app.py is the Streamlit UI that ties everything together. 6 pages all connected to the same backend. The whole thing is about 2000 line of Python. Let me show you it running. Okay, so this is the Streamlit dashboard, 6 pages in the sidebar, pipeline, CRM dashboard, prior to dashboard, monitoring, memory explorer, execution traces. We'll go through all of them. Let me start a fresh run right now. I'm going to type Freshwork, that's a real B2B SaaS company, and hit a run pipeline. Watch what happens here. You can see it's running the pipeline live. First, the lead researchers agent kicks off. It's going to search for fresh work, find out what they do, identify their pain points, find the decision maker. Now the lead scorer is running. It takes everything the researcher found and gives it a score out of 100 based on company size, industry fit, pain points, syllabus, and how accessible the decision maker is. Now the outreach after this is where it writes the actual code email and LinkedIn messages, first line to what the researcher found. And finally the reviewer agent reads the email and scores it if so. Fresher scored 69 out of 100. Warm lead, you can see the email here. It's personalized to their specific pain point. LinkedIn message is ready and I can click F to save it to the CRM or skip if I don't want to pursue them. That the whole thing just took about 13 seconds. Now, this is the page I am most proud of honestly. This is something I haven't seen in other agent projects. Every single pipeline is run is recorded as an execution trace. So here you can see exactly what happened. Researcher took how much time. Lead researcher was basically instant because it uses deterministic rules. Outreach drafter was instant. Reviewer agent used Gemini and took about 27,625 milliseconds. And here is the Gantt chart. You can see visually where all the time when the bottleneck is always the researcher because that doing actual web search or API calls. Okay, so now imagine you have run this pipeline on 50 companies over the past week. You come in Monday morning and you need to know who do I call first. That's what this page is. So show priority ranked leads. It takes every lead in the CRM and calculates a priority score based on four things: their lead score, how recently they were added, what their current status is, and their research quality score. So a company that you replied to your email last night is going to rank higher than a company you contacted 3 weeks ago, even if their base score is lower. Let me quickly walk you through the architecture. First, multi-agent system that build with Google ADK 4 specialized agents, each with one job running in a sequence. This is better than one big LLM prompt because each agent can be tuned, tested, and improved independently. Second, MCP server that CRM is built as a fast MCP server with four tools: add, lead, get leads, update status, get timeline. The agent communicate with it over HTTP just like a real microservice. Third, security. Every API key comes from environment variable, never hard coded. There is input sanitization to block prompt injection. There is a DLP scanner that checks every output for accidental key leakage, and every agent action is logged with timestamp. Fourth, long-term memory with ChromaDB. Every lead that goes through the pipeline gets stored as a vector embedding. Next time you research a similar company, the agent pulls relevant past leads as a context. Fifth, human in the loop. The agent never sends anything without your approval. You see the email, you can edit it, then you approve or skip. The agent assists you decide. This started from real frustration watching sales team waste time on work that follows a predictable pattern every single time. What I built is not just a demo, it has production monitoring and evaluation framework that scores research and email quality, a reflection agent that improves output automatically, execution tracing for debugging, and a full REST API layer if you want to integrate it with existing tool. The GitHub repo has a full documentation setup, instruction, and architecture diagram. If I had to sum it up in one line, this agent doesn't replace the sales rep. It gives them their time back so they can do what only humans can do, which is build a relationship and close deals. Thanks for watching.